I'm Tim Tyler from Coldwell Banker Realty in Maplewood, New Jersey. And I'm here to bring you the spring market update. And I'm just going to come flat out and say it. Right now, we are in a bubble. That's right. Housing prices are going way up. Buyers are really struggling in a market that is just very low inventory, very cutthroat. If this was the year when you said to yourself, gee, I think maybe it might be a good time to buy a house, I'm here to tell you flat out, it's not. If you absolutely have to buy a house, here's what you should expect. You're going to come up against multiple offers, well above the asking price. You're going to need to be able to or willing to waive things like appraisals and inspections in order to win any bidding war in this market, and every house has a bidding war right now. If you're looking to sell, this is your dream market. Don't delay. Get your home on the market as soon as possible, because Lord only knows when this is going to end, but it will. And that's a message for those who are looking to buy, who are wondering, okay, if this isn't the time, then when will be? Obviously, interest rates are extremely low right now, and that is a lot of what's driving the interest. Also, inventory is extremely low right now, and that's what's driving up prices. When this will come to an end is when those two things change. Unfortunately, yes, for this overheated market to change, first thing that's going to need to happen is that interest rates are going to have to rise. Now, that's not the end of the world. Even an almost doubling of current interest rates is still going to be historically low interest rates. The other question is, when will more properties come on the market to help drive prices down? That's a good guess, but as we get towards the end of the COVID pandemic, people are going to be more comfortable with having people into their homes, and that's going to start to allow more homes to come on the market. Don't really have a crystal ball, but my guess is everything I'm hearing that interest rates are going to rise several times this year, so we should expect to see that starting to happen soon. I don't think the first interest rise is what's going to make a big change in the market. The first interest rise is actually likely to make things worse, because a lot of people that are in the market right now are going to scramble to find something before interest rates rise again. It's going to be the second or even the third interest rate rise, plus the addition of more homes coming onto the market, that will finally bring an end to this bubble and make it a better market for buyers. So, for sellers, that gives you an idea too. We don't have a lot of time. If you want to capitalize on the top of the market, now is the time to do it. Really, it is. If you're a buyer, my advice to you is to hang tight and wait this out, because right now this is an extremely difficult market for buyers. There's very little on, and there are very many people chasing it. Typical house right now will have 10 to 15 offers. Sometimes I've seen well into the 20, 30, 40 offer range, and going for anywhere from $50,000 to $300,000 or $400,000 above asking. Yes, that's right. To put a little bit of numbers on this, the past 6 months in West Orange, prices have risen by 10% compared to the same 6 months of 2019-2020. In South Orange, that number is up 17%. And in Maplewood, that number is up 22%. Average sales price over September through March, or September through February of 2020. Now, selling prices, and these are based on numbers up through February, so not even March, which has been in a whole nother level, but through February, asking price the sale price in West Orange was 5% above asking, in South Orange was 4% above asking, and in Maplewood was 7% above asking. All of that has kicked into a whole nother gear as we come into March. So, unfortunately for buyers, and fortunately for sellers, that's the market as it is right now. I'm here to help you. If you absolutely have to buy, I'll work with you now, but be prepared. And if you want to sell, I'm more than happy to speak with you and help you to to take advantage of this market. Again, Tim Tyler from Coldwell Banker Realty in Maplewood, New Jersey, and that is your spring market update.